If you're taking garlic for your heart, immunity, or blood sugar, and you just grabbed whatever was in the pantry, you might be wasting your time. Raw garlic and black garlic are not interchangeable. One gives you allicin and the other gives you SAC. Your body treats them like two different languages. By the end of this lab report, you'll know exactly which one to reach for, whether you're fighting a cold or playing the long game with your metabolism. Let's go to the lab. Around here, we don't do garlic is good for you. That's too vague. We match the right molecules to the right job. Most advice we hear is eat more garlic. And that's like saying drive a vehicle, but do you need a tractor or do you need a Ferrari? In raw garlic, the star is allicin. It's highly reactive and volatile. But in black garlic, that allicin is gone. During the weeks-long low heat curing process, it converts into SAC. SAC is water soluble, stable, and behaves very differently once it hits your bloodstream. So the question isn't which is better, it's what is your physiological goal? Let's look at the allicin lab report. Allicin is garlic's defense system. It doesn't even exist until you damage the clove. When you crush or mince it, enzymes meet, react, and boom, you've triggered a biological weapon. In nature, allicin acts as a potent pesticide and antimicrobial, defending the plant against fungus, bacteria, and insects, which is why raw, undamaged garlic almost never rots. But for us, that same defense system does something incredible. Studies show it relaxes blood vessels, primes our natural antioxidant defenses, and even inhibits cancer growth. It's a multifunctional heavy hitter that provides immediate antimicrobial and cardiovascular benefit. But here's the catch. It's a diva. It hates heat and it disappears quickly. If you're cooking with your garlic until it's brown or taking a garlic pill that's been on a shelf for a year, your allicin level is likely 0. So when to reach for raw garlic? When you feel a tickle in your throat and need immediate immune support. You want an acute antimicrobial punch, or you don't mind the garlic breath or a little stomach heat. And here's a pro tip: mince it, then walk away. Let it sit for 10 minutes before eating or adding it to food. Let the allicin peak. Raw is your I need help now tool. Now, let's talk about black garlic. And this isn't just fancy garlic. It's a completely different chemical transformation. Over weeks of controlled heat, that sharp volatile allicin converts into S-allicystine. Essentially, the immune system of black garlic evolves into a concentrated, highly stable, and antioxidant-rich chemical makeup. This new molecule structure is what prevents the garlic from breaking down during that curing process. And in turn, it provides us with a high-level, long-term health benefits. Why SAC is a metabolic powerhouse? It's a stable antioxidant that stays in your system longer. It supports oxidative stress and vascular health over months, not hours. It's gentle, no garlic sweats, no digestive drama. SAC is the slow burn molecule. It's built for consistency. Now that we know how these molecules work, let's put them into a real-life decision tool. The immediate threat. I feel a tickle in my throat, or I just sat down next to someone coughing on a plane. The winner, raw garlic. The logic, you want that pesticide mode. You need that immediate, short-lived antimicrobial punch. The metabolic long game, my fasting glucose is creeping up or I'm dealing with systemic inflammation. The winner, black garlic. The logic, you don't need temporary biological weapon. You need a stable antioxidant foundation. SAC stays in your blood longer and supports your vascular health over months, not hours. The social or digestive factor. I want the heart benefits, but I have a meeting heavy week and I have a sensitive stomach. The winner, black garlic. The logic, allicin is the diva that leaves a trace. SAC is the gentleman. It's essentially odorless and much kinder to your gut lining. The simple rule of thumb is raw garlic is your emergency response team and black garlic is your daily maintenance crew. A few safety notes to keep this grounded. Garlic can interact with blood thinning medications. If you're on medication, pregnant, or managing a medical condition, Talk to your provider before starting a high dose protocol. In the literature, we typically see for raw garlic 1 to 2 cloves a day for short term emergency use, and for black, smaller daily amounts like a teaspoon or a few cloves as a steady long term practice. Always adjust to your own body, and remember, if you want allicin, don't rush the chop. If you want SAC, focus on consistency. Black garlic works best as a daily rhythm and not a one-time event. So where do you land? Are you team Allison for those acute moments or team SAC for long-term metabolic work? If you're leaning towards long-term metabolic benefits of SAC, your next move is the black garlic and manuka honey ferment lab report. In that video, I walk you through the exact protocol I use to build a controlled ferment for metabolic and immune support. Stay curious, stay evidence-based, and I'll see you in the next lab.